we ask you to come and join us for breakfast this morning so that we can share these wonderful thoughts with you. And therefore, I'm honored to be able to be the host this morning. I hope you have had something in your plates. And if that you feel like a bit like Oliver Twist, don't be afraid. There's a wonderful lady there, I think, who is generous with dishing out plates to ask you to work with us, because the world will be coming to Kenya, the scouting world, i.e. the scouting world will be coming to Kenya, as Sami Luya said, next month. And next month, for us in this country, looks a very interesting time. It will be both exciting and challenging. Exciting because young people from all over the world, aged between 18 and 25, that is a category we call in Kenya Scouting as Jasiri Scouts. These are young men and women who are in colleges, at the universities and in polytechnics, young men and women able to interact, therefore, effectively with the rest of the world. And because one of the underlying scouting principles is international understanding. And you can imagine, those are the prime movers of the world in the years ahead. And they have come from they'll be coming from all over the world. We expect there will be anywhere between 1,000, the confirmation so far, 1,200, 200 plus. They can go up, the figure can go up to 2,000. Can even, and of course, we have also another category of Kenyans, Kenyan scouts who just, my friend there is telling me, you call them day visitors, are they?
Yeah.
Day visitors will be coming to the Rowaland camp and to we have 3 camps in Machakos. Of course, the main one is Rowaland camp, and Rowaland itself has a history, so we'll be able to actually tell our visitors what is Rowaland camp, what brought about that. Others have asked the question, what is a moot? Those of you like debating, like if you're a student of law, you would have some law moot and something. The founder of Scouting was really a very relaxed person. He would coin phrases at will, like where he decided finally to settle in Nyeri in 1938, I believe, before he died in 1941. Yeah, he called it Pax 2. Pax 2, the Pax is where he was born in the UK. And then instead of saying 2, that like Pax 2, he calls it Pax 2, TU. Therefore, that is it. I mean, you can communicate in Scouting by creating words that do not make a lot of sense to those around you unless they're Scouts. So this is it, the category of this gathering of young men and women, aged as I've just highlighted, from all over the world to discuss international issues. At that level, you cannot just restrict them. As they meet and make friends, they will also be able to discuss international issues, because that is the right age. And therefore, we are honored as a country to be able to host in the African soil, for the first time, the 13th World Scouts Moot. And therefore, we want to ask that we demonstrate our world famous, indeed truly world famous, generosity and welcome, warm welcome to all our visitors. And so we will be singing with them, the young people, Hakuna Matata Kenya. And indeed there will be no trouble. I said that next month will of course also be almost a climax, because the 27th, if the country will be going to a referendum on the new constitution on August the 4th, you can then see that other challenge. And even as we think in terms of getting a new constitution about that time, the climaxing of it, I'm sure the Scouts will be able to tell us, mind your language. and so basically what we're telling you is please, let us welcome the world to Kenya. It is a wonderful opportunity to showcase Kenya, that even as we get a new constitution, whether we are red, green, blue, yellow, we are a wonderful country. We are a wonderful country. And so the theme for this particular occasion is ultimate discovery. I don't think there's a country more beautiful than Kenya. And the trouble is we don't seem to know it ourselves as Kenya. That is why sometimes it's almost an unforgivable sin that as a Kenyan you would want to do something to destroy the prestige, the image of this wonderful land. And as far as the scouting is concerned, it's like almost a capital of the scouting because the founders were laid to rest in our country. The motto itself is, it is time. You know, coming to Africa, you might be forgiven to say, we don't keep time. Yeah, we don't keep time, African time, but that's the theme, it is time. For the first time, we would want to observe time. And scouts are punctual. There are some of the things that scouts are known for. Like when you say, a scout's honor is to be trusted. How I wish all Kenyans were scouts, because then they'll be trusted. And there will be no trouble at all in this land, because I think our basic problem is whom do we trust? Do we trust each other as Kenyans? But of course we are going beyond Kenya and talking about the whole world. So we thought the media should be able to help us